Hello and welcome back to another Star Stable Online. Back to the beginning. This is episode 36, and we're here with Olaf. Hi, check it out. Now we have an excavator. Awesome. Now we can take down all the trees and other stuff that is in the way of the station down here. Here are a couple of GPS transmitters. Put them in the ground next to everything that needs to be removed on the hill behind me. Awesome, Elaine. I'll send out an excavator right away. Now that the trees are gone, it's time to cast the foundation. Finally, we need concrete. Pick up the concrete bags over there. Oops, I seem to have forgotten the concrete. I was supposed to contact about an excavator, but I forgot to order it. Could you ride down to the North Link and ask the guys if they have any concrete to spare? Concrete, sure. We have lots of extra concrete. Sure, we can fix you up with some extra concrete. With some concrete, no problem. But you need to help me out first. Zombie horse pole bending is a fantastic app. Extraordinarily fantastic. But I'm sure it will be even better if you could play it with someone. Find someone who wants to play with me, and I will give you so much concrete you will be coming out of your ears. I don't think I want concrete coming out of my ears. But we know exactly who would love to play. Seems we gotta go back to Velda Lake to talk to her though. Let's go. Velda Lake. Play together? That would be amazing, but who is this man you were talking about anyway? It would be fantastic to play zombie horse pole bending with someone else, but what is he like really? I really don't want to go play with some creep guy. I need to check this person out on my smartphone. It's a good thing we have such good reception up here in the mountains. Right. What a handsome fellow. Now let me see. Let's see. Favorite color, black and pink. Interesting video games, heavy metal, excavators and flowers. He sounds perfect. These are my interests too. I need to see this handsome guy with all my own eyes. I will meet you at the North Lake, and I'm running there right away. A perfect match. No, don't honk at me. Go away. Alright, yeah, we're back. Let's go talk to him and see about getting our concrete now that he's got a friend to play with. Maybe even a girlfriend. Who knows? Hello there, gorgeous. Are you the one who loves video games as much as me? If you think you have a chance, you could try and beat me on Zombie Horse by pole-bending Apocalypse, right? The concrete lane. I'll do it right away. We're just playing a round of the game first. Oh, really? They gave us another time? Wow. That is so annoying. I guess we can head to Merland and see what's going on in Merland. Seems lots going on in Merland. Let's go. Looks like we have Concord. Conrad, not Concord. Oh my goodness. Concord. Concord is something else. Conrad has something for us. Hopefully it's not more metalwork as bug that. I think I'm done with all that. That's a lot of work. Let's see what he's got. Good day to you, Lane. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flyer boxes finished for June before sundown, and I'm already running behind schedule. The hammer isn't that great tool for these flyer boxes. If these are to be world class, then there's to be no compromise. I need my talents. Tiniest hammer. Why am I running late? Well, I'll tell you all about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt. You let me tell you about the decisions bizarre happening that delayed me. It was this morning, you see. Just as I was about to start work for the day, a strange man came walking towards me, slim with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a sweater, and the sun was hiding up behind the clouds, so I thought it was most particular. Anyways, it seemed quite lost and asked me where the so-called village. I explained the route, headed up the hill and headed left and crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get to the grip with it. Clearly, the description wasn't that unclear. Well, nobody can say the Conrad Madison could give directions, so I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever seen, even given anyone anywhere else. I told him all about where exactly he should walk, pointed at the castle, and told it story, so that the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten, so that he couldn't definitely be 100% certain. I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from Jarlo time to the present day. I even took seasonal and weather conditions into account when traveling his route. It took me the entire morning to described it all to him and his level of details, and these directions were truly a masterpiece, as no soul could ever have misunderstood. When I turned to him to ask if he had any questions, he just heard. I guess my descriptions were so precise, so detailed, that he didn't need to hear anymore to be able to find his directions. Well, I felt as though my period was restored, and this man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it cursed me some considerable delay, but at least it was for a good reason. Now then, I've rested long enough. Will you fetch me my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? Oh, it's on the table over there by the smithy. Oh my gosh, I can't. It won't let me click on it. You could find a hammer. Did you look at the table? Did you look properly? And underneath it And down on the side as well? You couldn't find anything, you say? God, I've never lost a toe in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached the ripe old age where I should call it days? Sigh. Feeling this is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm going to be able to deliver an order on the agreed time. It's the first time ever. Would you be able to give Jin the terrible news that her flower boxes won't be finished today? Thank you, Elaine. Now, you must excuse me. I need to find the hammer now. Let June know that I'll not rest a single moment until the hammer is found and the flower boxes are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell June what happened and please ask her to accept my apology, even if it strains on my intellectual record that may never be removed. No, Miss P.L. feeling I like her and obviously is ruined. I need to think about what to do with the rest of my life. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to talk over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life work in flames like this? This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jane that. His world just come crashing down pretty quickly. Over a small little hammer being misplaced. My favorite box are delayed. What flower box? Oh, flower boxes. Oh, yeah. I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower boxes, but I'm pretty much forgotten all about them. Oh well, it doesn't matter if they're late. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reason Conrad's running late? He gave directions to some old man and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say? Weird. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence, Elaine. Something fishy is going on here in Marlene. If you hear of any more weird things, come and tell me. Hello, Elaine. Why I look so angry? Someone stole my freshly baked pie earlier. Bizarre. Doesn't bring in description. It's probably that Tan or her friend Laura who took it. Why I think that? Well, just a few days ago, Tan was asking if she could have a pie. I said to her that I'll happily offer a pie in exchange for her popping out to grab my mail for me. Slice. I'm not as quick on my feet as I used to be. Guess what she did next? She scrunched her face up and said she wanted the whole pie and that I should be happy someone wanted to eat her disgusting pies at all. Then I got my broom out and chased her away. She disappeared fast as lightning off in the direction of Marlene's table. Oh, I don't remember being that angry in a good long while. And then rather in a refreshing little feeling it happened, but a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not one to get angry, really. You're going to write and ask Ty if she stole the pie. Thank you, Elaine. This will be nice of you. If I did it, I surely get just wound up as last time. And I think I've been angry enough to last me for decades now. Thank you for helping me, young Elaine. My goodness. Well, these vocab girls are a little snobby. What pie? I haven't taken any pie from the old granny. Nobody likes her pies anyways. They're gross. Huh. I'm no thief, Elaine, I swear. Must be someone trying to set me up, Laura, no doubt. Why I think it's Laura? I got a really cool brand new watch the other day from JB, and just so perfect, she awesomely answered. Anyways, Laura was totally jealous of that, just like I thought she would be. Never thought she'd sink so low and stole it from me, though. She wouldn't even admit it, and It's just like she's so out of line. You get me? Now she stole the pie from Miss Hardwood, and it's all just 'cause she's so jealous of me. You're going to talk to Loretta? Well, good luck, and whatever she just tells her, I want my watch back. Oh, so we're not BFFs anymore. What? Tan said I'm a thief? I haven't touched a thing. No way, no gross old crusty pie, and no trashy watch either. That is like so typical. Tan loses her ugly trash watch and blames it on me. Why would I want that cheap, ugly plastic supermarket watch anyways? I would even leave the house with that joke on my wrist. If she doesn't get that, then she's about as dumb as I thought she was. And I wouldn't go near one of old Granny Hardwood pies either. It was actually Tan who wanted a piece of pie from Hardwood. She loves her dirty old pies, even though she's never dared to say anything. It's only when she doesn't get any of her two stuff into her big dumb mouth that she starts saying they were horrible. What? Tan never going to get any pie again now that she said that. Web. Who do I think took the watch and the pie in that case? No, I don't. But you have to tell Janet it wasn't me, because Tan is totally like going to spread it around that I'm a thief, and that would just be horrible. Everyone knows Janet, so it would say I'm innocent. Then everything will just go back to being fine. Will you tell it wasn't me? Sweet, Elaine, thanks. Hey Elaine, what can I help you with? Laura says it was her who swiped Miss Hardwood's pie, and she hasn't touched Tan's watch. I didn't even know anybody stole these things. So weird, Elaine. These missing things are just a small part of something bigger. I can feel it. Elaine, come back to me if you hear anything going wrong here in mind. I bet you it was the creepy guy that Conrad gave instructions to. Oh, Elaine, it's wonderful someone has stolen all my trophies. I won these trophies at Bobcat, so even though my name is on them, they belong to the club. Laura is not going to be happy. I was the first member of the Bobcat to show up this morning for the training, which suits me just fine. I was shipping my morning letters when I noticed something was wrong. Someone has ransacked my storage locker. I keep some pretty valuable tack in there, but none of those were missing. The thief only wanted trophies. The thief only must have came during the night, because I remember seeing the trophies yesterday after the club practice. They left without a trace, no trace at all. Not so much as oh wait, there are footprints. It's a clue. Follow them, Elaine. Maybe they'll lead you to the thief. And they disappeared. There weren't any footprints to follow? Sigh. I suppose there was nothing we can do about it then. What? You found a piece of fabric that could be from the thief's clothing? Elaine, I don't know what we should do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mystery and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenny about it instead. She's smart. If you and her work together on this, I bet you'll find out who stole my trophies for sure, please. Thank you, Elaine. I know I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me. So I'd be grateful if you could find them for me. Thank you and good luck. Green fabric. Hey Elaine, how is it going? What's this? That someone stole all the these trophies? So there's a thief on loose in Marlin. I've had my suspicions for a while now, but I have no idea who it might be. You need evidence before we start making excuses. If you find any clues, come back and let me know. Elaine, I think there are a thief on the loose in Marlin. Conrad, Henry, Blizzard, Jersey, Tanraj, and Marsard all gone in mysterious ways. I just can't be concerned as who you agree. Something in their stories should tell us who the thief is. I can feel it. Do you remember what they all said? Conrad said he was visited by a mysterious man. He must have been the thief. Unfortunately, Conrad also said that the thief had a hood and dark glasses, which means he couldn't tell us any more about how the thief looked. Then you've got the green fabric you found at Bert's place, which must come from the thief's clothes. Don't you think a thief leaving the scene of a crime would try to get away fast? It would have been suspicious if the thief was less than careful and got some clothes caught on his escape. Ted didn't have anything to tell us about how her watch disappeared, but I wonder if it wasn't the same thief who took Miss Hartzell's pie. It's not very valuable, but I guess the thief was hungry and no doubt caught a whiff of Miss Hartzell's sentinel pie, a set cooling on the windowsill. There's an important clue to her story. I can feel it. We need to put our heads together. If you're going to solve this mystery, come on. Let's kick up some ideas around it and see what we come up with. I think the stories from the witness might give us a few clues to who the thief is. It might be a help. Remember which they said whose story should go first. Let's talk about it. I reckon the thief was hungry and could smell Hartzell's wrinkly big pie, and the temperature must have been too great. The wind usually blows towards the sea. Where do you think the most likely the thief was hanging? At the beach. That's just what I was thinking. The beach is smack between Miss Hartzell's place and the sea, so their thief must be there. And I think the stories from the witness might give us a few clues to who the thief might belong. Help me remember what they said and whose story we go over. Josh's. Elaine, the fabric you found oh, that's funny. It's not been updated to her because Josh has now been moved to Starshine. But Josh used to be where Britzel, whatever her name is. The fabric you found at Josh's place must be from the thief's clothing. What color was it? Green. Of course, the green fabric. Must mean the thief has a green cloak on. Good that you remember that, Elaine. And I think the stories from the witness might give us a few clues to who the thief might belong. Help us remember who's the blacksmith. Yes, he did see the thief's face, but maybe that doesn't matter so much. Conrad gives us a good description of the rest of what he saw. Anyways, do you remember? A hood and shirt and shades. Exactly, the thief wore a hood, sweatshirt, and had dark glasses. You've got a great memory, Lane. That's obvious. I think we've cracked it, Lane. Now we know who the thief is. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it. Elaine, you've also figured out where the thief came from, right? Exactly, Dark Horse Camp down by the beach. It just has to be one of those shady types who are always hanging around down there. Hey, there have green hooded tops. They always wear dark glasses. Plus, when the wind blows, everyone on the beach can smell Miss Hartzell's baking. Elaine, everything points towards the thief's being some crook involved with the Dark Horse. Now we just need to work out which one of them it was. You can hardly even tell the difference between them, so I don't suppose it'll be easy. What would we do? There's no obvious plan here, but I think the best we can do is this. Elaine, you ride to the Dark Horse Camp on the beach and see if you can find any more clues. If any try to stop you, tell them you're writing the police ring in the police if they aren't helpful. Why don't you just ride to the police station right away? Well, I don't think the police would have much of a chance in this case. Do you? I'll take time for them to get there, and by the time they arrive, the thief will have made a getaway. Our only chance to try and solve this ourselves as quickly as we can. Right to the beach, Elaine, and good luck. Alright, let's go see if we can find this thief. Might not get the pie back, but at least we can get the watch and the hammer back. Here we are. What do you want? You're looking for a thief? No thieves here. Dark does not tolerate any illegal actions, especially not illegal action that get you caught. Forget what I said, the little but get out here now. So much stole things from the beach of different people in the Marlink, and you have clues pointing it to be someone here from here. I understand, but it doesn't sound like you've got any evidence. The crook seems unfortunately crooked. You should keep an eye on him and see if you can find out a little more. I need to get off the horse. Nasty character. Plus, we got a problem. There's a girl who figured out that we were thieves. One of us. What should I do? Take care of it. How? You're a smart one, boss. Great, I know. Okay, boss, you can rely on me. It'll be over soon. The crook turns around. He's seen you. Did you hear that? Grr. Oh well. Seems there is a thief here at the Dark Lord camp. You were right. I could probably use a little help catching him. If you wouldn't mind helping, great. I've had a tip off that I will strike again. Oh, really? We got a timer too. Seems we've done all the quests now in Morrowind. Looks like we got some stuff happening in Firegrove, so we'll go check out Firegrove. Granny Rose. Young miss, won't you help me, an old lady, with her troubles? I'm pretty sick with worry. My granddaughter Rena was supposed to come here for a visit this morning, but she never showed up. She lives with her mother over the mountains there in the Mist Falls, in the little village of Druid. Used to come visit me most every weekend with her fresh cloudberries and delightful from the forest. She has a knack for finding them, you know. It isn't like her to miss a visit. You don't think something could have happened to the dear girl? Nay. Watch out, horse on the loose. Goodness gracious. I know that horse. I know that stallion anywhere. That's my Rena's horse. Dillering? But where's Rena? Where's my granddaughter? Something spoke that horse good. Please, miss, you have to chase Darling down on horseback and calm him before he hurts himself or anyone else. Come back here, horsey. Oh my goodness, this horse is so fast. There we go. Phew. Nay. Sniff, snarf. Darling seemed calmed down. I should lead Darling back to Granny Rose. This Darling, alright. What happened to you, boy? Where's my Rona? It's worried me sick seeing Darling here without his rider. He and my granddaughter share a special bond. He's never just thrown her off or run off. He must have been scared out of his wits, poor thing. Rena's still out there, all alone, and without whether spooked Darling is out there with her. Could you search for her, Elaine? You have a kind heart, Elaine. It gives me comfortable knowing you're searching. But Rena could be anywhere but between here and Durandal. We're too big and looking. I suppose you could start at the... Nay, Snarf. What's that, boy? Darling, eventually, it seems like he wants you to follow. Don't tell you, Darling, and my granddaughter shares something special. Their bond is more than just a horse and rider. She's his family, and he's her eyes. Yeah, you heard right. Her eyes. Rena is blind, but that doesn't show lower down, and it shouldn't give you pause neither. She can ride like the best of them. Well, what are you waiting for? Follow the horse and find my granddaughter. She doesn't show up on the map, so we're definitely gonna follow the horse. That's weird how bad the halflingers have no hair texture. It's quite awful compared to the new ones. Whoa, he is spooked again. Feels like somebody's watching you. Oh, please stop moving. Bray, snort. Oh, we gotta get off the horse. Oh my goodness. Donald looks extreme anxious. Something has him on edge. He won't continue until you shoot his. Easy, buddy. Snickers. Darling mountains for you to follow again. Feels like someone is watching you. What is going on? Nay. Oh my goodness. Off the horse again. Something's basically on you. He's been pretty calmed down so he can continue his search. And off we go again. Eager to follow you. Free to follow him. Come this way now. A little white cane. This looks like a sort of cane a sight-impaired person would use. It must be Rena's. Rena must have lost her cane while she was drawn from her horse. She can't be far from here. I should take this cane and look around for its owner. Rena, are you here? Rena, where are you? I'm here to help. Your grandmother is worried about you. Rena, if you're out here, say something. Normally, shouting up a storm like that would scare any wolves away, but there aren't normally wolves. So maybe keep it down, okay? Oh, is that my cane? Thank you. My name is Rena, but I guess you know that. Pleased to meet you. Granny Rose sent you. I hate it when she freaks about me, but considering the circumstances, I'm glad she found help. Better than being eaten by wolves, right? Haha. I used to make the ride from Gerald to Fart Grove every week without trouble, but this time I couldn't take the road on account of the equestrian. Mom didn't want me to come, but she worried too much. I'm not a kid anymore, and I know my way around Miss Falls better than the Dark Rangers, even if I can't tell you what color the leaves are. Ain't that right, darling? So we took a short over the mountains. I know we were in the trouble when the wolves followed us over the pass. Don't be mad at them. Please, the pack isn't like this, not normal. There's something very wrong with them. Wolves, they don't smell right. Anyways, once we were on the downward slope, the wolves made their moves. One of them must have nipped poor darling on the leg. I was swung my cane at the wolf, trying to scare him off. Back I dropped him on the nose, hoping I didn't hurt him. Must have lost my balance. Next thing I know, I was rolling down the mountain, and sound of the Darling and the wolves fading into the distance. I have been hiding here ever since. I about to start making my way towards the road when you showed up. Maybe you can pick it up, but I can hear the ocean that wave clearly as whistles. Follow the sound till I hit the road. That was my plan. Would I have been slow going without my cane? I've made rough hikes. Listen to me rumbling on. Tell me about your... Oh. Uh-oh. Well, Converse, they found us. Can you hear them? They sound angry now. This isn't good. Your wolves are back, and by the sounds of it, they're hungry for horse meat. Not good. Do you trust me? Darling and I will pull a few of our wolves away. We'll be less aggressive if the pack is split up. Ride as fast as you can up to Fargrove, even though the wolves won't dare wander into town. We'll catch you up on the other side of those walls by Granny. And please don't tell anyone about the wolves. They'll make their way home soon once they realize they've missed their meal. It would break my heart of these sent humans after this misunderstanding. Ready, Elaine? Hee-haw. I can hear him, but I just don't see him. Elaine, you're back, but where's my granddaughter? Nay. Well, hi there, Granny. You weren't worried about me, were you? I told you to trust me. Rena, don't tell I tell you, Elaine, my granddaughter's special. Tell me what happened. It's nothing, just had a bit of a fall when I tried to spook Darling. I lost my cane, but Elaine here found it for me. I'm fine. All the same, let's Dr. here have a look at you. Hi. Granny, you worry too much. Better safe than sorry. Well, she looks healthy as she can be. Her horse here has some scratches on his legs. It almost looks like claw marks. You must have been these we ran into on the way. I don't know how you say that. On the way, big pointy thorns. Hehe. There you are, Annie. Your mother and I were in your town are really sick about you. Dr. Opa, what are you? I thought we made it quite clear. No one is allowed to leave Darna until the quarantine is lifted. Let's not have any trouble now. Come with me. I would advise you to stay away from Miss Rena unless you want to wind up sick as well. Stop aside, miss. This is nothing to do with you. Rena is under quarantine. No one is allowed in late to leave until we given the go-ahead. Oh really? Maybe you should put up a sign in Braille. I didn't know, Doctor. You imprint little. Well, yes, well, if you just come with me, I'll take you back to your mother. Under what authorities? Excuse me? Under what? Whose authorities are you trying to take my granddaughter? We are fully compatible with the Rhodes Town Council. Your granddaughter is sick, a health risk to this place. She's very sick. If this girl is sick, then I am Queen of Elizabeth. What in the nature of this is so-called illness? Dr. Opal, what is it? It's a new disease, like smallpox, but less poxy. It's easily transmittable, perhaps factor 5. I won't be questioned by a mere veterinarian. Well, I have to have you know that I'm qualified MD and working ER in Jorvik City for 10 years before switching to veterinary medicine. Where did you study? Back up. Keep the girl. We're almost done and the diesel is almost contained. Disease is almost contained anyways. Just stay away from Druid and the Mistfalls until the quarantine is lifted, or else. That dude seems a little fishy. Something's definitely not right. Is it me or is something a little fishy about that Dr. Opal? He is gone. Oh, that's Dr. Opal. He's been nothing but trouble. I suppose you want to know what his quarantine is all about. Yeah. Rainy dear, what have you got yourself into now? A quarantine? How is your mother? What's going on? I don't know, Granny Rose. These people came into Druid and said our others not safe. But now that we can't be trusted, our shipping has the cleanest water in Jorvik. Spring has the cleanest water in Jorvik. Honey, I know you're brave, but if doctors are saying the dangers for you to leave, I know, Granny, but I couldn't miss our visits, and I brought you these. Clubberries. Yams is kind of leaky. It's kind of leaky. Oops, they must have gotten smashed when I fell. You're kind girl. There's no doubt you've got the volunteer gift, but that doesn't extreme stress up all this trouble. Trust me, Granny. Grandma, I'm a good judge of character, and Dr. Opal as slippery as they come. Something's not right about the quarantine. I haven't heard so much as a sneeze in Druid since they showed up. I'm interested in to agree. If there is slightly medicine emergency, it would be on the news all over Jorvik. I've heard about constructions on the road to Mistfall, but according it doesn't add up. We have to go to the bottom of this. And will you come with me back to Druid? Now, Rena. We've asked enough of Elaine already. Don't go dragging her into more trouble. I get the sense that she likes an adventure, and besides, Granny, I trust her. So, what you say, Elaine? Care to stick your neck into trouble with me? You're with me. Yay, I had a feeling you should say yes. Everyone says I am great judgment of character. Well, this is shaping up my shortest visits ever. Sorry to leave so Granny Rose, but I have to figure out what Opal is up to. If it's alright with you, I'd like to tag along. I was planning to visit Druid anyways to be closer to the wild horses in Mistfall. You make me a lot more comfortable knowing there's a grown-up along for the ride. Granny, I don't need a chaperone, but who am I to turn down a fellow animal lover? If you don't mind following the blind Doctor, welcome to the team. But now we're going to get past the roadblock. Even if the outbreak is finished, the roadblock is very rare. Trust me, Doc. If it were meant to be there, we'll find a way. Well, we'll see the set on this. I must have a solution. If it happens to cancel Franklin, a soft spot for Cloudberry Jam. Let me just transfer these berries you bought me into a file and gift are sure to win a favor from the councilman. Hello there, Elaine. It's nice to see you again. And you're a friend of Raina's. Oh, and what have we here? Cloudberry Jam, my favorite. So you want to get to Druid. I recently sort of noticed someone saying GD is responsible for allowing to pass an account of a core team, but concerning is Rena home, and you got a doctor going with you. Not to mention this delicious cloudberry jam. I suppose I could get you a pass. Here you are. Just show this to the workers and on the roadblock at the municipal tunnel, and they'll let you through. Alrighty, Elaine. That's our ticket to get back home. The doctor and I will meet you at the tunnel. Are you sure you don't want me to take the reins? What's the matter, Doc? Don't you trust me? Let's go, Drillin. Yeehaw! There's the tunnel. The roadblock is just ahead. Alright, we're gonna leave this here because I'm really not ready to go over here yet. We'll go back to Firegrove and continue on Firegrove. My grandson and Andy and I have decided that we want chicken coop. It would be so nice to have some clucking and fresh eggs. juggling the fresh eggs around here. I'm too old and and Aaron got his hands full with the sheep. Would you mind helping us build the chicken coop? I would be so grateful. I'm sure that Andy would help you. Ride down and talk to him. He's watching the sheep next to Fire's sandpit. Oh, Elaine, have you talked to Grandma? We have talked for a long time about buying some chickens and a chicken coop, but nothing came of it because my grandma is too old and I have too much to do. But if you want to help, I can guide you through the whole building process. Grandma will be so happy. There's a lot to do, but if you take one thing at a time, we'll do just fine. I wonder where we should build the chicken coop. I'm not sure where we should put it, but it should be somewhere near. I want to be able to watch over the chickens. Would you mind riding around this pen and seeing if you can find a place that looks great? Cool, that's terrific. Now we can build the chicken coop. I have already made a drawing. Hehe, I like things neat and tidy. I hope to know that there are some planks around the old mine down there. I think they're leftovers from when they built the mine many years ago. Ride down and take a look. I don't think anyone will miss these planks. I'm happy they'll be coming to good use. Great, this should be enough. The planks will still look good. There are even a nice red color. Grandma said that she wanted her chicken coop to be red, so this will be perfect. Please start the construction. Here's the hammer and some nails. I left the planks you found where we're going to build the chicken coop. Do you remember my drawing? A red house with a nice frame around it. Oh, well done. And what a great drawing I made. You are a real handyman, but something is missing. Oh, I get it. We need chicken wire, otherwise the chickens will run away into the woods. Imagine if they got in the way of our racing track. That could end in a disaster. Felicia at the stable in Federal Village usually provides us with chicken wire for the sheep pen. Maybe she has some for our chicken coop too. Hey, great seeing you again. Does the sheep pen need fixing already? Oh, you're building a chicken coop. Of course, I can give you some chicken wire, but it's old and needs some fixing first. Alright, we have a timer, so that will be another thing we can do later. But what's going on over here? Hello dear, here in Fargo we're all lives close to nature and is taught us many things about wild animals. There are many shy and scary, but if you show them respect they can be as sweet as any tamed bunny. If you want to learn, I can show you how to take care of wild animals. Once you've done, you can adopt any animal that you want in exchange for a donation. To accept a squirrel without a tree. You seem to have an excellent understanding of wild animals. Let me show you all the animals we can adopt right now. Funny looking squirrels. Well, it seems we have done all of our quests at Firegrove, but we have something new that popped up over here, so we'll go check that out. Hello, the robots are out on the field are very playful. They cheer each other all day and love it when someone on horseback tries to catch them. Have you tried it yet? No? Then it's time to try it. Try and catch 6 rabbits as quick as you can. Finish the competition by returning to me. Oh, the tree root got me. Hee, that looks so fun. Wasn't it fun? The rabbit seemed to really enjoy it. So we got a new race unlocked. Thanks! Well, I'm gonna leave it here. We have lots to do tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn post notifications on. I upload every Thursday at 3:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in for the next episode. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.